So, good evening, traders, and a warm welcome to another episode. And this episode is more centered towards AUDUSD. So yesterday I gave out or I gave you my trade idea, and it was based on the daily time frame. So let me just recap what we just said. So I was expecting this move to happen where the market comes in to we trade lower, or we trade into the discount of our range. Remember, this is the let me just mark that out for you. So this is our dealing range. Call it the dealing range. So yeah, so that is the dealing range. We have our internal targeted high and the internal protected low. So in between, we need at least the market to go to the 50, or to retrace at least to the 50% of the dealing range. All right, from this high to this swing low. So now, as you can see, so I think we need to do away with that, because I was just marking out where our order block begins. So today, as you can see, the market has actually pushed or continued with the downside momentum, or the downtrend, yeah, has continued all the way now, tapping into our order block. At least now I need to see the market actually trading into the mean threshold of this order block. But if it can turn from that point, and then we start to see that movement to the upside, um, that will also be good. But at least let us tap to the mean threshold of these order block. Now, if we go to the 4 hours, let's just go to the 4 hours, and what do we have? Let me just remove that. So this is what we have. Remember, this is our dealing range. This is the 50% of that. So on the 4 hours, as you can see, by the way, we had that, but the market traded lower, so there's no need for that. Means that that demand wasn't strong enough to cause the price to reverse. So now we are looking at this at these we are looking at this 4 hourly order block. But I'm kind of doubting, and I think I did mention this yesterday, because as you can see, the formation of these order block, and the fact that we've already traded um, past or below the mean threshold of these, means that it could very well mean that we may see it being violated, or we may see the market or price pushing below that. So that was the idea for yesterday. But I never showed you something, which is the hourly zone, the 1 hour zones. All right. As you can see, we do have that low resistance liquidity. Okay. We do have that, or otherwise the trend line liquidity. And I think that will form a magnet for price. So the only zone that has not been mitigated would be this one. All right. So we may see actually the market doing something of the sort, where it just runs, coming to test what? Coming to test out that zone. All right. And then we get our reversal. So as of now, that is what I'm looking at. That is the trade idea that I'm having with these, or that I'm hoping will play out. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then this is the zone that we are looking at. Okay, which is the extreme zone. So with that in mind, where can we look to get involved? Right now, I'm a trend trader, and until the market gives me that signal that we want to buy, then I'm staying away from this market. Now, looking at the DXY, you can kind of see that we have these volume imbalance. Yeah, we have that imbalance that has been left out of the market, and we also have this one. So the market So if you can just go to the daily, let me just explain something real quick. So as you can see on the daily, we are quite bullish, and we've already made to the 50% of this dealing range. Let me just show you. We've already made. Um, you can see, and actually the market did turn perfectly at the 61.8. As you can see, we've already tapped into it and then reversed quickly. So guys, when I tell you that the market tends to respect the 61.8% level, or the fib level, yeah, it tends more often than not, more times it does respect that. So as you can see, we tapped into that and then the market reversed. All right, so let me just hide that. So yeah, and also the internal of the daily is quite bearish, but we of course know that the internal has turned bearish to facilitate that swing pullback. So the swing structure is bullish, we've turned in bearish. At least, even if we are to trade the internal structure is telling me that the market will buy. All right, but we haven't gotten that signal as of yet. But going by logic, we know that after every break of structure, we do expect what? We do expect that pullback. And you can see the 61.8 aligns perfectly with this supply order block. So we may see the market actually pushing to this level before we get any significant downside momentum or downside or selling pressure coming into the market. So we expect that to buy, which tells me that every pair where the USD is the quote, we may see where the USD is the quote, we may see significant selling. Yeah, we may see significant selling in the long run. All right. So yeah, that is the trade idea that I had. So I'm still holding on to my GBP USD. Yeah, I'm still holding on to this. So yeah, so that is the trade idea. Yeah, let's see what happens. So we are continuing with that breaking the structure to the downside. So I'm expecting that trend to continue. All right, this is news. The Fed interest rates, and yeah, they were hawkish. Okay, so I mean, I'll do a deeper dive on the weekend, but for now, that is the trade idea regarding AUDUSD. It is a pair that I'm closely watching because that is the next opportunity that I'll be getting into. So this is it. So we just wait for the market to come into into either this one or this one. But I'm more in favor of this extreme 1 hour demand zone. So let's just wait and see what happens. Until next time, bye bye.